the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Welcome again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue. Brandon Gaudin alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field a defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson. To about the 33-yard line.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Running for it, here's Chubb. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
From the 50, it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. To throw is Watson.
Tries the right side, and he finds Bell.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Watson now to throw.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
It's not easy. The best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's got room.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Harris running straight ahead. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of...
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good,
And that will extend their lead even further.
so a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Fields it right around the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here's Brissett. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. And Chubb try the middle here. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
on second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Hunt will try going up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I play for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. To throw is Brissett. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up 2nd down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty here? Either that or they feel like their defense just cannot be moved on very well.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant from 4 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score.
You always admire a guy who can go through his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team.
Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him, throw that challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I have to believe that if you're the team trying to block a field goal, you don't mind this weather. All right, the rain probably is going to help you because so many things can go wrong for the guys trying to kick the ball. It's as simple as maybe you just lose your footing. You kind of spin out like a tire in the snow, not getting traction, and you create a space and someone comes through.
And I think for everybody, snapper, holder, kicker, everything slows down maybe a fraction of a second. And a fraction of a second in a field goal try, that can be all the difference.
I love how you described that. Everything slows down, but it's a deliberate slowdown, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to be more careful and more deliberate to make sure it's executed.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. He's got Njoku over the middle. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Brissett on 1st down.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
He's going to keep this again.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Play action now. Brissett.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he has been the featured receiver on this drive. They've looked his way a number of times. Why not get it to him on 3rd down? And they do. And they're able to keep this drive moving.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Brissett.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
York able to send this one through.
And they jump out in front here. It's 11-10. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Looking to throw. Jones completes it to Aguilar. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Jones throw here taken in by Parker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Jones. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Jones on the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Back to throw again.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Coaches talk all the time about the value of special teams, and we have seen it in this game, Charles. Not one block kick, but now 2 of them in this contest.
And always, 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 we talk about adjustments during the game. Offense and defense, series to series. Rarely do we talk about special teams. Someone didn't adjust from block 1 to block 2, and it really cost them.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing. Brissett. Staying on his feet. Buying time, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my
goodness, incomplete. They'll run with Harris. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Jones. Pass incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the conversion there. That drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Chubb on the counter. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw, Brissett. And that is incomplete.
That is smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. I guarantee he probably was told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
He's got the connection to Cooper. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 71 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a 1st down as well. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And again, it's Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the talk over what to do next. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New England's offense set to go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Throwing, Jones. That's caught left side, Myers with it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's third and long.
You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down, Brissett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
It's a quarterback sneak. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Jones now on 1st and 10. Hunter Henry brings it in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions, and the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
120 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Well, you hate that for him. He gets so close on the big run, but has him in excellent position. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jacoby Brissett scoring on the sneak from a yard out, as his guys have now moved out in front. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind them.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two.
The offense and QB Mac Jones running back out.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, and caught by Henry.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action, Jones. Dancing to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
Bell brings it in across the formation.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
The throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Brissett. incomplete here.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
On 2nd and 7, Jones, he's going to go up top for the end zone.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it'll be 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Powering forward.
72 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a 1st down. Brissett sets to throw it.
Slant route complete to Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Brissett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They go with Chubb on second down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6. Brissett now. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Bell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Again, it's Harris on second down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. New England on third down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Brissett on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On play action, Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Brissett to throw on first. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Brissett. That is caught left side by Bryant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Brissett. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Browns have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Jones. Open man is Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
Harris running straight ahead. Tackled by Jordan Elliott.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers from 10 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Folk connects on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
From the 6.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They begin this drive with Chubb.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and
8. To throw is Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Down to about the 32.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. New England on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Brissett's throw hauled in by Bell. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Browns tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw again on second down. Jones. It's complete to Parker, left side. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throwing, Jones.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Jones.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, open man right side, Myers. Touchdown, Patriots. Jakobi Myers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Jones
hit in the ball zone. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Jones.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Brissett looks to throw. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.